shit. Is this close enough range? Can I shoot him from here? Yep, I can. You're gonna shoot through this. Oh, that's actually a pretty good range weapon. Why aren't I using the pistol? Hmm. Perhaps more than any other place. Can you like shut up? Thank you. Perhaps more than any other place, Detroit embodies the change America has undergone over the past 2 decades, devastated first by the demise of the auto industry, and then by the global oil crash of 2015. This former heart of American enterprise has lost many of its once proud neighborhoods to decay, poverty, and crime. Still, there is hope. In 2007, augmentation of developer Sarif Industries made Detroit its corporate headquarters, converting a defunct automotive plant to a state-of-the-art manufacturing facility. David Saraf, a CEO of the firm, adamantly believes Detroit can become a beacon city where capital investment and urban renewal set a standard for the whole country. Says Saraf, human enhancement technology will lead humankind to a brighter future, and Detroit with it. So those don't do anything. All this talk about Saraf. Saraf's cool. What does it say? Burn in hell. Saraf. Oh, hack time. So we have to get all that and go over here.
Access granted.
Thank you. What's this anyway? What's this, Cyber boost per energy bar. Examine. Replenish a single energy cell. Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm picking them up now and then. I've only got 2 of them, sadly.
I don't know what the heck it is. Feels bleeding. Like, what's he looking for? Proof that these fuckers are lying to us like that.
Hey, you're shooting guns? Can I shoot with you?
Say bye-bye.
Whoa. Don't shoot me, mate. Oh, my health regens over time. Nice. Is that all of them? Because I don't think it is. After all, it is a shooter kind of game, so don't think that you always have good luck. Yeah, inventory is full and can't contain the selected weapon. Gotta stop pressing that. Whee! Hi. Now, I want to test something. So, if I drop this, and then pick up this, does it get, like, heaps of ammo? High rate of fire, but low in power. Useful against multiple weak enemies. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping the pistol. There it is. Dun dun dun. Ba-da-do-do-do. I may as well just disarm my weapon to be nice. Augmentations.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
Next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it.
Interesting. Okay. So let's do that. I've got one. Fuck you. Actually, I might have enough. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so what's this do? Doubles the radar range to 50 meters. Targets will also be displayed as soon as they are in range. Visually acquiring them is no longer required. Yeah, definitely getting that. I've already learned that. Is that a oh, advanced hacking?
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking it. Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
I see. Thank you. Ooh, that was close. Oh, time to run. Stop! Worm software! Nuke virus. Hack. So then. So we need to get this, obviously. So let's go.
Access granted.
I accidentally used the nuke. Damn it. Perfect. Stay there. That was an accident. Are you telling me I can't stop the turret? Because if that's what you're telling me, then I'm fucked. I want to try something. Okay, so... Load, where was my last autosave? Was that just then? I don't know. I want to see if I did something different in that hacking. Would it be good? Like, there were 2 areas in that. I'm going to try it. I'll be right back. Okay, man. I also found this, by the way, so I can easily go past the turret. I think that's what it's for, anyway. Okay, let's try this again. I'm trying to get as much XP as well. Okay.
Access granted.
No, I don't think you can stop them. Which kind of sucks. But, okay. Whew, okay, cool. Here we go. Gonna move it, sadly. Whoa.
Step away from the console. Help me!
Oh. He was being forced to do it, I get it. Ow.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
on the toilet.
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Is that the Typhoon? It's small.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Gladly. I wonder if I can take down the boss. I also wonder if this is the kind of game where there's multiple endings. Like, depending what you do, lethal or non-lethal. But probably not. Purist faction, I guess that stands for. Machine pistol, no thanks, okay. Anyone else? Yeah, there's others. Shit, 20 health. Regen, regen. They can't hit me from here, just regen. Cool. Machine pistol again. Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry. You had a pocket secretary. I was told they do good things. Supposedly, they do something, but I don't remember what. Oh boy, more stuff. Shut up, please. Perhaps more than any other place, Detroit embodies the change America has undergone. Wait. I've already read this. It ends with the same thing. Chapter 3, The State of the American Disunion. After the 2015 oil crash, the United States found themselves in an embattled nation, from within and without, struggling against the rising economic power of China. Internal pressures have grown. Dissent against draconian. Federal regulations widening rich poor divisions, extremism, and widespread discontent are weakening a nation that is once a great superpower. Radical choices by the government, suspension of posses summatus, increased powers for FEMA and the NSA, the opening of oil reserves, have served to bring order, but it may be too late to regain stability. Many states, Texas, Utah, California, are considering secession, while cities like Seattle, Dallas, and Chicago have become fortress states in an attempt to maintain normalcy in a dangerous environment. America struggles to hold itself together against the building pressures of balkanization, but it is a fragmenting nation on a downward spiral. Okay then. Sorry, TV. Yep. Same room. Something here though. Beer. Sure thing. Where does this go, I wonder? Whee! to the bathrooms. I did need to take a leak, so this doesn't bother me one bit. It'd be funny if we open one of these doors and someone's taking a leak. It's like, you done? Can I shoot you yet? Ooh. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. No one's here. Because they're not showing up on my, thingamajig. Soften and shit like that. Cool.
Access granted.
Hello all. Management realizes that you all have been working long hours in the drive to fulfill recent military contracts. We recognize your increased efforts and we thank you for your unswerving dedication to getting the job done efficiently and with pride. The current increase in workload will last only 2 more weeks. On behalf of Seraph Industries, we thank you for your patience and dedication. Athene. Oh, it's that girl. Due to the highly competitive and rapidly changing nature of this industry, facility security is the utmost importance around it. Therefore, I am reminding employees to maintain the highest standards possible to ensure that all work-related issues remain off-limits to non-employees. Do not allow others to enter the facility using your employee keycard. Do not ask husbands, wives, or children to meet you. Most importantly of all, do not play shareware games during your lunch hour. Security is no laughing joke, people. Thank you for being aware of it. Okay. Well, that's a long one. What? That's a short amount of time.
Access denied.
What? How am I meant to... Oh, I guess I have to use like a nuke and everything. That's annoying. I'm not gonna bother with that. What about you? They're all hacks. I'm just not gonna read them then. Are they all hacks? Wow. What kind of information could be this useful? That is incredible. Oh, this is why I kill those guys. Got it. From a seminar by Hu Darrow, spring 2009, in the earliest iterations of artificial masculture technologies were a crude pathwork of pistons, pneumatrics, and electric motors, but those systems have been surpassed by the creation of synthetic proxies that mimic the actual form and function of human muscle tissue. Known as EAP, that's electroactive polymers. These artificial muscles are capable of linear movement of a type and scale ideally suited for cybernetic prosthetic limbs. The muscles of our bodies are alter shape and form when electrochemical nerve signals flow through them, and the EAPs operate the same way. When an electric charge passes across the polymer structure, it changes shape. The technologies we are developing at Darrow Industries focus on creating what we call a fully plastic actuator mechanism. In basic terms, we have a 3-part structure. A sandwich of gel layers made up of a matrix of dispersed, single-walled carbon nanotubes suited on either side of an ionic fluid pyroelectrolyte core known as a bucket gel. In reference to the carbon fuller in nanotubes, this design's simple arrangement of soft electrodes and electrolyte layers is capable of operating at very low voltages. I'm probably going to stop reading those because it makes me cough a lot. That's bad for the video. I'm just going to play the game. Boom.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Not a chance. This ends now. Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you. You know I can't let it go with you. I'll just do this.
Take it easy. I've got as much interest in finding out who's behind this as you do. I won't stop you.
What are you doing? No! No! Quiet, puta. Don't make the man do nothing stupid. You just stay back, and we'll all be fine, Cholo. Police! Stop right there!
I shouldn't have done that.
Look over there!
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
What about the hostages? Shouldn't I?
There's nothing you can do. So I couldn't save them.
Could have I saved them? I didn't see any other routes.
I hate being the one to tell the family. I always say something dumb.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but...
Nice job securing the plant.
Come on, Wilson!
I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Gonna lose the bastard!
He ran off? What would have happened if I fought him? I want to find out now. When's my last save? At 128. It was literally just then. Great. It saved right afterward. Hey. Back.
Not quite what you signed up for, is it, Jensen?
Excuse me?
Sneaking into your own factory to hide stuff while the boss holds the cops at bay? Don't get me wrong, I love Mr. Seraph. I just hate it when contracts become more important than people. I thought you did too.
I tried! Where's the I try one?
I do. But things don't always go according to plan, Malik. I did what I could.
I'm sure you did. You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Then get on the helicopter while it's driving and do some flips. Said my wish is your command. Electronic devices with a security level above 1 will not be hackable until you upgrade your hacking. Okay. That makes a little sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. What am I saying?
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
It's pretty shocking.
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I think people should stop asking me so many questions. Come in handy today, but I don't choose. Surprisingly
Right.
good.
I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Do they make your arms go everywhere?
Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
I'm the main character. I'm gonna be killing him. Actually, I'd like to know more about the first attack.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
You were there that night.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland. I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay, cool. This is actually the part that I got stuck on when I played as a kid. And I must have had much worse hearing problems than I do now. Because I didn't know I had to go to the office.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to think we're hiding something.
Only because Eliza Kazan keeps spinning it that way. Seriously, it used to be that when David talked, all of Detroit listened. What happened?
What happened is that David
He got augmented. I'm kidding. He got shocked. Get it? Augmenting electronics.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped him into his
Hey.
Well, well. If it isn't Attila the Hun, fresh from the fields. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
So, basically, we have to go to the office first. And something tells me Pritchard is behind this? I don't know. Something like, it happens a lot in games. A friend end up becoming a bad guy. But then again, it is augmented, which means there might be someone very good. It might be an augmentation on the brain. Who knows? It might make them aim better. It could be the final boss that makes them aim better. Or halfway through the game. Who knows?
I'm telling you, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Okay, I just realized this. Isn't this the same place as the beginning of the game? And wasn't that place blown up? Or was it only that floor that was blown up at the rooms and everything? Because they said they saw explosions or heard them. So, since it was 6 months ago, maybe it wasn't actually the whole building that got blown up? I don't know.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots.
Blame me?
Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Huh?
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
Cool. First of all, I got one new one. So, hacking capture, social enhancer, analyze people and persuade them. I could actually use that right now. Like, wow. Okay, I can't get that one just yet. Gain information about nodes on a network before making a decision. Decreases the chance of detection when capturing or fortifying nodes. Protects against harmful gases. Allows to sprint for longer periods. Launch mini explosives in a 360 arc at a range of 8 meters. An aim stabilizer, eh? When it says 0, does that mean it'll automatically go down that one? I don't know. See-through walls. Oh, I didn't know we had cheats. What's this one? Know exactly when enemy combatants will drop out of the alarm state. Return to a relaxed whatever. Protects against the effects of concussion grenades. Reflex booster, carousel landing system, dermal armor. Cloaking system, that could be useful in the future. And variable per upgrade. Cybernetic leg prosthesis. Run and walk silently. Jump up to 3 meters. And sprint faster. They all seem pretty cool. Except they all cost about 2. Great.